Hello everybody, I'm going to give my little late night talk here. I just finished the letter that's going out at 5 a.m. tomorrow to South Africa President of the UNSC this month, so it's a really big deal, Jerry Magilla, and if he accepts that after a talk this morning coming, then it's going to go to the Security Council, first time ever for Alberta. But the non-highlight of this is this was supposed to be done many hours ago for all of you, and I'm so very sorry. As you've all been emailing me, and like I had the initial Facebook post, and people suggested, hey, as I started to get numbers, jeez, now I'm gonna have to unplug this. Sorry, everybody. Out in rural Alberta here, and I'm pretty fried. I've been out here all day, but what happened is I had a running Word file, and I kept editing it, adding another name to the list every time one of you emailed me, and then I set a cutoff limit because I was getting a lot right away after I finished the Bill 32. So I cut it off, and I said, okay, that's it. I stopped it at 224. But people didn't stop, and as my shares went out, I got a whole new group of people, Albertans, sending me emails, and I didn't want to deal with that. But, so I cut it off. I had my Word file, and I had this letter all crafted and in every little piece put together. And I go to do the last page with all the names, right? Cut and paste, and I clicked on it, highlighted it, because the name just runs like a straight down list on a Word, and of course I couldn't cut that and paste that in my letter like that, so I had to cut it into rows. As soon as I did that, I ended up hitting some kind of paste function, and it copied my first 50 signatures over all the rest of the 224 in my running roster, and it saved. And then I exited. When I went back, it wouldn't go back to the screen, and I'm out here in rural Alberta with my girls, bad internet. So that's what I was left with after all this weeks and weeks. Like, this was literally after the election, so it's not bad if you're putting 10 names a day, but as you go through the weeks, it's hard to go back now. And then it's all the garbage mail. I get a lot of Trump mail, not that it's garbage, but you get all the Trump election stuff, all the other mail I get, Bloomberg, academic. So I had to go backwards, and then all the new roster names are there, easy for me to get at, so I added those in, and I started another 1 to 200 that way. And besides the first 50, but everybody else, it goes backwards till you get into my really loyal followers and friends, which you hit 224. You start to see who's really committed to me, who's been with me for many years. And of course, like Brenda, James, Todd, Dennis, and I mean the list goes on here, Wendy, and there's quite a few Wendy's, but you know which one it is, and so many more people. And I'm really sorry, especially James. Everybody, he recruited so very many names, and for all of you who stuck through me for so many years, I know you were the first ones to pound the names on that Facebook post and then start the email process. I know that was the first 60 names were definitely really people who've really been there with me through this whole thing, and I'm sorry, things happen, and if I keep trying to go and edit and then make it 300 and some names now, I'll be up till 12 o'clock tonight, easy. Like, I've been trying to fix this since 2 o'clock this afternoon. It's 9 o'clock now. People want to look at it. I mean, if people complain at this point, I don't know what I'm really going to do. I'm pretty fried. So this is the letter, and like I said, I'm sorry, everybody, that those people were cut out of this. It's not the end-all and be-all. And for those of you who think somehow this letter that I'm publishing out in the Facebook world for everybody, I can't write a book with all the material that I publish. Like, publishers want original material. They want things sequestered. And that's okay. I don't care. What I want is this to get out across Alberta. I want to awaken as many Albertans as I can, and I don't care about a book. A book down in the future will be an independence book that we've achieved, or or something on those lines. But I know a lot of people care about me, even academics now. They tell me, "Oh, don't share this stuff out." But I think that all of you can share it. You can take that, get it out there, and reach a lot of people. It's not always about fame or trying to make money. And I'd like money too, but a lot of Albertans are hurting right now. And I promise you, if this letter can do anything, if I can get through to South Africa tomorrow, and if Jerry's going to take that to that board, this is going to be monumentous. And you know what? Politicians, Canadian politicians, especially for Alberta and for federal, they're not going to be able to get away with everything they've been doing. And maybe, just maybe, as I get through all the UN nations, like a lot of you who follow me or even participated in what I did there with Russia and China and other OPEC, Saudi Arabia, or traditional countries that Alberta wouldn't think we'd want to be aligned with, would have any support for us, about half of them did. So you know what? That's a pretty wicked start of official UN states and official UN reps. So I'm happy about it. You should all be too. And like I said, my loyal friends and followers who've been with me a long time, this isn't the end all and be all. Like I said, this isn't going to be something where these names are immortalized if something did go through. It's not going to be like that. I'm not going to get immortalized. It's we just all got to keep going forward. And I don't want anyone taking it like a bad feelings report. It's a Dave. And you guys all know me real well. I'm a human being who makes a ton of mistakes. I screw up all the time, just like everybody else. I try to learn from it, and technology's the way it is. It's a relatively new phone, new tech. I took it for granted, and I made a bad mistake here early this morning, thinking a job was going to be a 10-15 minute deal, turned into absolutely all day. And I'm really sorry, everybody, but this is what's going forward. If people bring their names forward, I guess I'll deal with it. But reality is, this letter's got to go at 5 a.m. And if people do complain after the fact, then I will dig through and I will bring up my reserve names of loyal followers. So, but this is a letter that's going to have to go. And I'm just too dang tired, everybody. I'm pretty beat. I'm pretty wore out. My daughter's here with me all day, and she just joined Facebook today, watching me work like mad all day, and she just started her Facebook, and so I welcomed her on Facebook, and she's pretty proud of me. My girls are pretty proud of me. Well, the oldest one for sure. They're two different girls. Youngest one's kind of, I don't know, but she gives me that grin. She's hard on me, but they're good girls, and yeah, my family's pretty supportive. So this is it, guys. Let's hope for the best tomorrow. I hope it goes well. I'm going to go get some rest now. My eyes are messed. I can't even see you guys. I had transplants, and when I don't wear glasses and I do this kind of volume of data entry, I'm literally, my focus is completely gone. Long range distance, I just got like multiple images. It's tough, but I should have brought my glasses. I should have prepared for the worst. Again, I get caught with my pants down. I say I want to catch Trudeau and Jason with their pants down, but it seems every time I do anything, I'm always catching myself with my own pants down. So it went. It's good. It's there. Sorry it's late, and let's hope for the best tomorrow. I think it's going to go well. Thanks, everybody. Good night. And again, sorry to my loyalist of friends and followers. I'm so very sorry. And all the ones that shared this out and got all those extra names, geez, I feel like, it's okay. Thanks, everybody. Bye now.